Welcome back and thanks for tuning in. We're gonna dive into a new game today, Zeno. Great, so this game is another One Piece based game, but it's actually anime in general, not just One Piece. We're going to be taking a look at some of the coolest stuff in the game and showcasing the gameplay for you. Don't forget to press subscribe and join the channel for a chance to win Robux in the giveaway when we reach 40k subscribers. So first, I'll provide the codes in the pinned comment, and you can also find the game's Discord link and join the community there. The codes will definitely help you get some gems and money to purchase things such as the katana, as well as roll races and any other additional items. You can roll for races with 50 gems each, and you can also store your race and traits to an NPC if you so choose. Right, so to roll a fruit or trait, you have to rely on the chest gacha. This can be a bit tough since it requires a ticket, but you can get tickets from farming bosses, Marine Admiral mobs, and even buying them for 5 million money. It might require some grinding to get the money, but it's worth it in the end. Okay, so let's have a look at the katana. This game is still pretty new, so there aren't a lot of sounds in effect right now. The developers are still working on adding more to the game, so it's worth keeping an eye on updates. And remember, this game isn't a high-budget one, so don't expect too much in terms of graphics and effects. Other than that, it's a fun game, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it regardless. The currencies in this game are very easy to get, and there are plenty of ways to earn even more if you're willing to put in the effort. The best part about it all, though, is how cheap the game passes are. You can purchase a 2x drop pass that's really useful for only 50 Robux, which is a great value. You can store your game passes in your inventory and trade with other players to get pretty much anything you could ever want. Right, there are nether portals on every island, and they are super useful for getting around quickly and easily. It really speeds up the process of traversing the map. The max level in this game is 6,250 right now. Leveling up isn't too bad, even without a 2x experience boost. There are sword NPCs on every single island, and we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, so after the 5 main islands, we have the Event Island, and then the Boss Island, where you can spawn bosses by using boss tickets. Alright, so we have the Yoru sword, and it's a good option. It's available for 15 Robux, so it's definitely a budget option. But, as I was saying, the Dark Light or Godlight fruits are a much stronger choice when it comes to taking down boss monsters. The Toji sword is definitely another good option for farming. It has 3 different moves, and the C move is really effective for taking out large groups of mobs. The Toji NPC is in the starter area and can craft the sword for you once you've gathered all the necessary materials. The Toji boss spawns in the Cake Island and drops a few specific items that you'll need to craft the sword. Alright, so let's take a look at the demonstration for all 3 moves of the Toji sword. Right, so the next weapon on our list is the Shadow Monarch Daggers. These are a rank above most other weapons and require you to travel to the Cake Island to purchase them from the specific NPC there. The Shadow Monarch Daggers are by far one of the best weapons in the game right now, with 4 different moves that all have great range and damage potential. It's definitely the most powerful option you can get your hands on. Okay, so the Sid weapon can be found in the boss island, and while it's also an SS rank weapon, it's not quite as powerful as the Shadow Monarch Daggers. While it's got some cool moves and abilities, it can't quite match up with the Shadow Monarch Daggers in terms of damage output and overall usefulness. However, if you prefer the Sid weapon's special moves, there's nothing wrong with investing in it and using it to your advantage. Right, so the desert island can be a great place to get tickets. The tickets can be traded for boss tickets or regular event tickets. Alright, so the last sword we have to show off is the Eizen sword. The Eizen sword can be a pretty useful weapon, but in the grand scheme of things it's not quite as powerful as the other, higher-ranked weapons. However, it does have a few cool moves that can definitely come in handy, and the NPC for it can be found on the Marine Island. Alright, I'll sum up all the different NPCs and where you can get the weapons from. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay amazing, and God bless.